21 days of nothing but juice. I made so many mistakes, and I don't want it to happen to you. What's going on, my healthy fruit and veggie lovers? This is Kuba. If you saw any of my other videos, you know I've already done a 3-month juice feast. I've done a few other ones, 30 days, 21 days, and here I did another 21 day, and I decided to just have fun with it. But in this video, I'll tell you the 3 biggest mistakes I've made, and at the end, I will let you know what I would do differently. So first of all, my plan was to just have fun and do this abundant juice feast, where I didn't even call it a cleanse, although I did want it to be cleansing, but nourishing at the same time. So I did not limit stuff, even like nut milks, even made banana milks. But I would make this thing called gorilla milk, where you mix a green juice with a coconut or some sort of almond nut or any nut or seed milk. You mix it together and it's this powerful juice. I was drinking that, I was getting stronger, I was working out. I even put on weight on a juice feast, which is not really that heard of. But the first biggest mistake was the nut milks. So basically it caught up with me. Part of the nut milk, 1, it's high in fat. 2, it has some pink Himalayan salt in it. And while I was entering the 3rd week of my juice feast, I felt like cuts at the top of my mouth. I was getting more sluggish, and in the morning I was more dry in my mouth. So I had a feeling that it was the gorilla milks, all the nut milks. I only had it once a day or maybe twice sometimes, but usually I would focus on orange juice and other juices throughout the day, green juices, beet juices, and in the evening I would have my gorilla milk. And I decided to let that go because I was getting some bad effects. I feel like a juice cleanse is meant to give your body a rest from fat, and I was putting more fat in me, which was a good experience. I learned from it, and the salt I think was very dehydrating as well. My second mistake was planning a timeline. So I planned to do a 21-day juice cleanse. Now there have been some cleanses I have planned in the past and others that I have not planned. My favorite juice feast ever in my life was a couple of years ago when I was separated from my Green Star juicer for 1 whole month, and I'm used to making a daily juice. Anyways, once I got reunited with my Green Star, I made my first juice and it was so delicious. All I wanted to do is drink juice, and next thing you know, it's been a few days I'm just drinking juice. I did not plan it at all. I did not even plan to start a juice feast. I just made a juice after not having it for a month, and it was so good, and I just went on. And I ended up doing 28 days, although I feel in hindsight 21 days would have been good, but I kind of pushed the last week to make like a 4-week period, and that's my mistake this time. I planned 21 days, but I probably should have just started it, and when I felt ready to break it, just break it, instead of being like, okay, I gotta do 21 days. I feel I didn't enjoy it as much. I was forcing myself, which leads me to my 3rd mistake, which was on the last few days. I let go of the gorilla milk. I started feeling better without it and the nut milks, but then I decided to do the last 3 days of a citrus feast, so just drinking orange and citrus juice, because I'm here in Spain and it's citrus season and the oranges are just amazing and the orange juice is amazing. But again, this was forced because the oranges I had on hand did not fully ripen. I noticed a few days later they got sweeter and way juicier, but I was trying to force myself on this citrus juice, and I just hit a detox hard. 2nd day of that, which was day 19 of my cleanse, I was just like, I lost all my energy, motivation. I just wanted to sleep a lot. I got a pain in my shoulder from probably sleeping too much. And I decided in hindsight that that's not a good idea. So forcing myself to drink one kind of juice when I could have drank in abundance was pretty pointless. So in hindsight, I would have just enjoyed all the fruits and vegetables, and if I felt like drinking nothing but orange juice because it was so good, that's a different story, as opposed to planning I'm gonna drink just orange juice, and then the orange juice not being so good, feeling acidic and feeling like an acid reflux. So I forced too much on this cleanse. But I'm a scientist. For me, the experience is part of learning, and sharing with you so you can learn from it as well. And I've done many juice cleanses, and to me it's a treat, it's a fun thing, and even when it's not always fun, it's always fun breaking the fast after and rebuilding with the most nourishing, high quality foods. So the lesson, what I would do differently is I would not plan a certain timeline, I would not plan certain juices that I'm allowed to drink or not, and I would just enjoy the abundance as long as I want, and whenever I feel ready to break the cleanse, that's what I would do. I already did a 3-month juice cleanse. I don't feel like I need to do such long ones just because, you know, if it's natural then sure. But right now it's springtime and fruit is getting more abundant slowly but surely. It's easier to go outside and get a lot of nourishment just from being outside in nature. So I want to start enjoying all the fruits and the salads and the vegetables, and in Spain there's lots of high quality of all of that food. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to learn more about adopting a healthy diet yourself, check out the description. There's a link to my free 7-day video series. It comes with a meal plan and a recipe book to help you on your journey. And comment what you think below. What experiences have you had with your juice cleansing? Have you ever forced it and learned that you shouldn't maybe force it? Tell me about that. And also, if you're interested, my mom did the cleanse with me, so that video should be coming out shortly. See you on the flip side. Much love.